Hey, so this is my very first process video. Yay! I am so excited to share this with you, and I really hope you enjoy it. And please remember that I am an amateur and have no idea what the heck I'm doing, so I'm still trying to get the lighting down a little bit, obviously. I actually balance my iPhone camera off of this light that is above my desk, and that is how I record my videos. So it makes things a little bit complicated because there is generally always a shine over my pages, and definitely in the future I want to get some other kind of setup going where I can record videos better, but this is just what is working for me right now. So I'm super excited to share this process video with you. This is week 1 of my project life for 2018. I am documenting in a 9x12 Studio Calico album, and so all of my pages will be 9x12 or smaller, which I'm totally fine with and super excited to try. I haven't had very much success with Project Life, and so I am determined this year to have a full Project Life album, so hopefully I will continue that goal. The embellishments that I am showing you right now is from the Allie Edwards first story kit, and so that number 1 that you saw is from there. And also those 2 little embellishments. The top one says first moment, because that was our new dog Snow's first time going to PetSmart, and the bottom right one is going to say be brave, because the quote that is on that photo is actually from Brave the Wilderness. It's a book by Brene Brown, I believe her name is, and the quote that's on there says, "We want true belonging, but it takes tremendous courage to knowingly walk into hard moments." And so I thought the be brave little embellishment would be perfect. And so I did journaling on one card. I just did all of my journaling on one card. Just a general little journaling, and it says, "Hello New Year. What an amazing first week of 2018. Snow's first trip to PetSmart was a success. She loves her new toy, and I am prepping for a successful 2018. So excited for what's to come." So that's what it says, and I am a very slow scrapbooker, so I apologize that you have to now watch me write this out and think of what to say. Definitely something that I need to work on in the future is finding a way to fast forward through a little bit of this, but as I said, this is my first process video, so I appreciate your patience in watching me. So the only 2 Project Life cards I used on this spread is that pink card, which I believe is from a Maggie Holmes Project Life kit, and then this card, this capture card, which I believe is a Dear Lizzie Project Life kit. And I have so many cards. And this pen that I'm using is a precision pen from American Crafts. I bought it at Marshall's with a few different ones, few different weights, and so that one I believe was the 5, which was like a middle type weight for the pen. So it's a little bit thick, but not super thick. So just some of the other stories that I included in this Project Life spread this week is my husband and I taking Snow to PetSmart for the first time. To the right of that, I included a PetSmart gift card that we got for my in-laws. That's really cute. That has a dog on it and says "Welcome to the family." So we got that for her for Christmas. So we went and bought her some treats and a new toy, and that was really super fun. And so I just included the gift card in the pocket, just slipped it right in. And then also in the middle to the right is a picture of my new planner that I got from Target. I shared a photo of it on Instagram stories, and so I just included that in there as well. And then the bottom left photo is Snow with her new toy, which she really loves. And then finally in the bottom right, I included a photo of my one little word talisman that I received from Soul Mantras. So usually I order the one little word in plastic, but I decided this year to try something different, and so I actually ordered that little pocket talisman It's really little that you can like keep in your pocket or keep wherever. And I got it in the heart shape. And so this is my first time ordering from Soul Mantras, and the packaging was really, really super cute. I totally loved it. And so it came in this envelope, this little fabric envelope. And on the envelope, it said, "You are a light in this world," which I totally loved. And so I included a photo of that, which I had also shared on Instagram. And then that in the middle, on the bottom, there's a sticker that was actually in the packaging, and it said, "Sending love to your corner of the world." And so I really loved that. So I cut that out, and then I just put it in, slipped that in the pocket as well. And I really love including packaging and memorabilia, so that's something you'll see in my project life a lot this year. So please tell me I'm not the only one that does this with letter stickers. It was straight when I first put it on, and then I started messing around with it, and then I couldn't get it straight, and I was like, oh my god, because I'm doing this on camera, and I feel so bad because now you're watching me do this, and I just was really having trouble with that spacing. I don't know what the deal was. So finally, when I ended up turning it to the side, I was able to get it straight. It's so funny that for being a scrapbooker, I cannot draw a straight line worth a damn. So it's so funny that like I literally had so many issues with this because I totally have issues with anything that is trying to go on straight. So I'm not sure if I said this already, but the embellishments that I'm using are from the Allie Edwards story kit called First. And so the letter stickers are from there, and all of the embellishments are some from there. And that's something I definitely want to try to use this year, is some of my story kits that I have, because I have a whole bunch that I need to use. By the way, the funny thing about this ruler that is on the screen is that it actually is 13 inches long, which I think is so funny, and it throws me off if I forget because I'm trying to measure out 12 inches and it's actually 13 inches. So anyways, the story kits are something that I'm trying to use this year, so if they are in my spreads or in my videos, I will definitely let you guys know that. I have about 5 or 6, I think, that I need to use, and I love how Allie Edwards uses her story kits in her project life spreads, and so I think that is something I am going to try to do this year, so that way I can use my products instead of hoarding it. So this layout came together fairly quickly. I was going to put some more stickers on there, and I was thinking about that, and then I couldn't really find a place that I wanted any of these to go. And then I thought about using these chipboard pieces, which are also from the first story kit. And then I ended up just keeping it simple. And so then I grabbed this little packet I have. This envelope is from a Freckled Fawn kit that I used to get, and I just put all my wood pieces in there, and so then I just pull them out when I need to. So I put a little arrow over there towards Snow, since it was her first time at the store and I wanted to emphasize the picture of her. And then I was gonna put a camera over there or somewhere, and I just couldn't get it to work out, and then I just said forget it, because I decided that I was just putting too much into it. And this is something I definitely need to work on with building my project life spreads. I need to keep it simple in order to get it done, and sometimes I overthink it and I'm like, oh, I want to add this or that, but really I just need to keep it simple and just do a few embellishments and call it done. So I decided to just add some sequins because I have a lot of sequins and I like adding them, kind of like how people like using enamel dots. I kind of just use sequins just to like emphasize things and give it a little bit of texture. So I just added a black sequin and then a gold sequin there, and then I added a white sequin and a gold sequin there, which is a little hard to see because of the light. And then I just took that card out and adhered the sequins on there. I could totally adhere them on top of the page protectors, but I like to try and adhere things inside the page protectors if I can, just because I spend a lot of time flipping back and forth through my albums, and I just don't want anything to fall off. If I have a bigger piece, I probably would adhere it on the outside, but since these are all little and there's a good chance that they could fall off, I'd rather just put it on the inside of the page protector so that way I don't have to worry about losing it or it falling off or potentially getting damaged more. And I just used my ETG to adhere the wood veneer, the wood arrow to that photo, and the sequins to the cards. I totally could use a different kind of adhesive, but I really like using my ETG pretty much for everything. So I just use that and then just hope for the best. Occasionally I will use like glue dots if I have something I really want to be stuck on there. Or I'll use like this other red tape that I have that's super super permanent, if I really need something to stick on there. But using the ATG for sequins, it pretty much works well and stays on there. So here is a look at my first finished page. Yay! Thank you so 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 much for watching my video, and I hope you will stick around for more. Bye!